A blessed day, viewers and subscribers. Welcome to the boss with another video. Please put a like, leave a comment, and we could get straight into this. Alright, guys, so I have a story here. My phone full up a story, and I have to go into them little every day. Anyway, the one that I go do, the guy share a story about his son. He filed for his son to come our foreign country. And his son come over and he send back his son. And then when he send back his son again to come back over there, he discover something. So he have to send him back again. Now, his baby mother call him, ask her a word, or him put him on over and pitney and wait. But when I listen to his story and be judge it, and I change him voice. Can say I want him co-work and people in here because his story is sensitive. Alright? So, put a like on the video and comment. If you want to reach out to me with a story, 876-277-3254. Make we drive, make we listen.
Share article. Situation when we went through last month, and my baby mother keeps spreading rumors on me that I am not a good father. And I want to ask the audience what them think about this situation. First thing first, this guy my voice. Whenever you want more drama to the story here. Alright, it begins. I met this lady back in 2003. Alright, when I did for a while, she get pregnant with the said son I may talk about now. Alright, so anyway, me said that Jamaica struggle and try to make ends meet. We get a break, so I board up on call that come in. Anyway, we get a break. After me get a break now, that's when we met my wife. Alright, so my wife flew down to Jamaica. We start dating, then she sponsored me for come to foreign. I'm not going to disclose foreign. I am, but I'm just sharing the story. Fast forward now, it reached a stage where my son I put my son on my filing paper. So, when I do all the paper I put him in it. Anyway, she get him another country I have to spend a whole heap of money for DV documents and about the files personal. Alright, my keep up, my kids stay right there, so. Anyway, now, get sure, at the time when him came up, he was 19. Alright? So 19-year-old, so no a big boy that. So when he come up now, Maxine went decide for him, so no about school in war, me tell him say another country and a server. If go back to school, get an education, and then he can think about work and making money. That's how people these siders come up for and does do well ago. I had enough people come up for and mix up bars. And he said job would end, when then come them in 20, 30 years. In other places, education are the key. If you get an education, learn a skill and get certified. That's how you can make it in a them country. Alright? So anyway, him come on, in behavior wasn't what I expected, so. Long story short, we both decide that he basically leave. I'm a complain about it, whether I'm a complain about it distant. When him fi come and work with me and all sort of son, so I say, alright. The best thing I do, I leave and say yes, good. But me notice something with him. Him always upon the phone with him friend and I talk. You understand? And me not really take into it. Send him back to Jamaica now. Send him back to Jamaica. And me make 2 years and a half. In come back. Alright, when in come back now. I move too fast to this tour. When he send him back to Jamaica, yeah. When I sent him back to Jamaica, he was acting like him vexed with me and stuff like that on, Like he must have me give up on him, but me never mind that come and know some I try the best for him, and if me never want try, more than make him come up. I mean the look of research. Me look and me start seeing my put up. Be a care designer clothes and stuff. So I to myself say, if him nah work, when get the money there? Mix up, boss. You come like say, my son, I do the liquor. Chopping thing. Wanna know what that mean in a Jamaica? Ma chop the line. Sen så där sa indeed eager för liv fighting go back to Jamaica. Going Calivan at who's on a principle. All right, no. So that I will need to come down and find out that anyway, and say I come up to can spend some time. Me not a problem with that. But as far as we live on all of that, no, me can't manage him in other it. If he ever can live with me, he only can stay for a couple of months. Come off go get out. And the thing. Anyway, income are fine. When income are fine, no. Bana where we are as a team that alright, so you have a user care buy some stuff. Then come it our care and get fame for him come up over here. So when him going at this store now, you realize saying care decline. So yeah, so you care to decline. It's supposed to have at least not need with $200 so. Maximum if indeed use it in so no. Indeed have some money in it. Then so money indeed have in it indeed move it back to our next account. So anyway, now it's a treatment of the chopping activity in start. It was the account that I gave him, but him then was over I had him to play with certain type of money movements. Once there's a certain activities, the mother shut down the account. So when the now look like him chop a line, and then now use his account to transfer the money to our next account. That how way may I get we find out or no? Cause when in come now, in find out say, he can't now, so it's a revel got a bank, we no got a bank, them question him ask him, we see that he make some transaction and moving money across. Why was he in say it did come to him as a gift and then give it back to somebody? So then give my farmer and say we fill it out. And there we no, then give my farmer and say then we email him. Okay, so after that now when he reached home I said to him, say listen, you can't stay here now. Every time I try to get you up there's nothing. To offer believe. In so why me say, you see not a country so once, them lapping your account and a question now. A police it reach, police over investigate. And you know where you're all about in a Jamaica, so here we do. And if you leave, first thing tomorrow, just left. Coming, I want a problem of me and then thing there. Plus my wife, me no want to know what I go on. So mix up, boss. And that's it me say. When we get fear from Filifka is a one-way ticket. In family buy film, so me say. Me spend over thousands of dollars we get a year. Then I mess up things, I had them what we have a reach back. And if we left, long story short, record something and we send him back to Jamaica. Alright, say and I know say. 2 days after, and get the email. When he get the email, it stated that he need to find himself to the nearest police station to answer some question pertaining to money laundering. Pertaining to money laundering, mixed up us. A child them pitnya. A try everything and everybody upon the fast lane. I don't know how Jamaica become this capital of scamming. And me telling Sir, lucky. Cause that's what I was trying to tell him. Yanazan, that's what I was trying to tell him. So now, in there Jamaica, and but I think maybe try get him back in the informal comeback at his one race or whatever, but that's a story mix about that's a stress. Sometime you have kids and you are the best for them, but them choose a faster route. And that's a predicament easy now. And trust me, me glad me did send him on car, me could have bara, if then well I'm panimana. Him for the unsaving car and say I don't know that. So, play stupid gear in stupid price. When I want about in here, comment bash me son, me give up on me son. If only in a position, one what I do. Comment. You either comment them anyway mix up as a wonderful job. Because myself appreciate you. Your audience and thanks to this platform so we can voice our opinion. All right?
Yeah, wow. Boy, and I think I don't know wrong on my boss, but me hear the audience about that. Alright, guys, if you reach this far, press the like button. We have a very important discussion we're going to bring across on my platform. See? Alright, so this discussion is was having a discussion on TikTok about a case. Now, this guy calling and him make we know say when a woman married, see, she have chances to clear her credit because she can use her name. Nothing go so. We're going to find out in our audience what them think and what happen. Because we did a talk about a case where, when you remember the story with the Moses and him sister with the stepmother pitting her face and something. We remember that story. You can look fit on my page. So I played that story this morning and we were discussing it till it boiled along to that part. So I just want to bring up that part. I want to tell me what want to think about the discussion. I'm very interested. I could listen.
When time we experience women who don't have kids and them treat with the best because having a motherly instinct is a woman thing. Being kind and caring to children is a woman thing. It has nothing to do with if you push out kids or not. We're not excusing nobody bad behavior.
Okay. All right, Ricardo. Richard, what do you have to say?
Yeah, well, go on, brother. Big up.
Big up.
I mean, I listen to the thing and that is very disrespectful still, because, Jaja, I live in a state, brother. I bring my two sons, them come from Jamaica, come as a virgin, and he married to an American woman, daddy, and basically, we still married, but we not live together right now because of the same shit, because I'm not going to make no woman deal with my youth, them. No way, I bring come and say, you feel me, I say, fair.
Well on. So you married a American woman and your kids them, she put in your kids them on the file.
No, at the time, me just bring my kids them because me youth them have visa before, you feel me?
So what you tell me, say she start mistreated your kids them and you?
Not really mistreated, but man, see where the thing that go, you know what I mean? Because you have to know which part things are going to go before you even go there, so you know.
Oh, you see the red flags from early?
Yeah, you understand what I say? You see me? I understand. So right now, my kids them there graduate from high school and me and them still live together. Me not live with no woman because from day one, me never put no woman over them, you feel me?
So where your wife there?
She live on her own, man, and me live my own way.
Oh, so I based on protecting your kids, you end the relationship.
You have to do that in America, you say you have to do that.
Oh,
you have to do that because most men they come and so when you come and so married to American woman, you change your life completely by giving her your fear name, brother. And most American women have bad credit in them, fuck up them credit in. So when you come and so married to them, you give them a completely total different life. You feel me?
Okay.
So as a man, you have to stand up on your foot.
Of course, me hear a man stand up on his foot and tough it out for his kids. And normally me hear them man a ball on phone say, Ray and man are going like baby. I mean I said, brother, and it's a woman.
Enough of them do it, boss. MIXUP boss, enough man do it. It's just a weak one.
You can't weak, brother. You have to stand up on your foot. Because enough man come and say, brother, you see that green card thing, brother? That green card thing I put enough man in a difficult situation, brother. Because you see, worse if a man make them thing go to a liar, brother, where a woman can pull things from underneath your foot. Because brother feel like say, a woman afraid to pull things from underneath your foot. A woman you go to the immigration and make them know say, yo, she not deal with nothing no more, brother, and you go home. Worse if a man make a woman float the paperwork she send into the immigration, brother. Oh, you understand? Because enough man, as we talk about non-educated, enough man can't really read and write in the dog, and they make the woman do every frigging thing for them in the dog. So they don't know what, how, from what is not what. Whereas if you go pay your lawyer,
you just an attorney if you deal with them there.
Yeah, you pay your lawyer deal with everything. The woman can't do nothing. She can't put no papers for underneath your foot. You understand me? Because anything she have to go to your lawyer and go declare certain things to her without your presence. You feel me?
Okay.
So that a weak enough man foot because enough man just love the woman and say, yo, all right, give me the paperwork for me. Give me the paperwork. When she put in the paperwork, she can pull the paperwork in any given moment. Yeah. You know, Roach when she had the sponsor, you feel me? Because as she go sponsor you, she can call in and tell them, say, boy, she not go sponsor you no more. You know what I mean? Relationship now go no more. You know what I mean? Enough man are really educated enough and smart enough, you know, say, yo, you know, so you can file abuse case on the woman, see me, and your status can get right, you know?
Okay.
So it's a whole bunch of different scenario, but a man have to put them cards on the table from day one, brother. And a man, as me say, me come up on my visa, you understand what I say? Me come America, come meet a man, you know what I mean? But enough man in a different scenario, where a man we go to Jamaica for them and bring them come, that is a total different scenario. You understand what I'm saying to you? When a woman go to Jamaica and bring a man come here, brother, it's a total different type of shit, brother, man. A man have to, enough man come and say, have to kiss ass, brother.
So you say most of them women have bad credit?
I will put them have bad credit, boss.
Okay.
So I will put them have bad credit. Some of them credit messed up from them even born, because the mama and dad messed up them credit. You know what I mean?
Oh, so your wife was a bad credit woman?
No, not in that scenario, not in that case, you know what I mean? Okay. But as we say, when you come here so and you're married to a woman, you give her your name, you give her a whole complete new identity.
Oh, so you go?
Of course, because...
So hold on. You teach me something. So, say, me married a woman now, she name Miss Garden. She can now take out different credit with the name there? Oh.
No, yeah, because she go name, remember she supposed to name Barrett before. Just a reference speaking. And she have bad credit from Barrett. You know what I mean? It's only the difference. From she married to you, her name go change from Barrett to what the name you just called to me a while ago.
You sure? Sure,
of course, yeah, man, her name go change, brother.
No, I know about the credit thing. She can get different credit, even if she have a bank.
Yeah, you know what I mean? She completely, because we are totally different name. You know what I mean? The only thing go match with her social security number.
So that's why enough women want to come married man and bring them over and learn something that I want different husband and then you sure?
Yeah, that's it's a benefit for your woman, brother. It's a whole bunch of benefit. Marriage a business and everything.
Credit?
What are you talking about?
I don't think so.
It doesn't change your credit.
I don't know, but I don't give a woman a whole bunch of different identity, brother. I take on a whole complete new thing for you, brother. You see me?
Yeah, because I know so
It does not give you a different identity, sir. What are you talking about?
More, brother. She live 2 years name now.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, I'm going to add some other people, make them clear up that. We just want, don't move. Because I don't want over here, I listen here and then now, later people tell me it's a foolishness.
Yeah, but your credit don't change based on your credit. Your credit don't change because your name changed. You have the same credits. It doesn't change. Your name change, your credit, your social security don't change. You have the same credits.
Yes, unless you join together and do make car purchase or house purchase or so, or you get loan together, together, because you can get loans together, both of you, whether it's the same name or not, and then that's what can have effect.
Marriage, but your credit don't change because the name changed. That's what I'm saying.
Yes. You're right.
Your credit change based on how you purchase stuff and things like that. But your credit don't change based on you changing a name.
Yeah, you're right, madam.
What me when I say, right? A woman with there and can get a bicycle for trust, brother.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying to you? She can get a cartwheel.
Yes.
But from you go married to her, brother, you can change her whole life completely, brother, by you giving stuff in her name. You put her upon your credit line. You credit a vehicle gear. You understand what I'm saying? You have to rent an apartment for gear. Because you change your whole life completely in a whole different type of ways, brother.
Oh. What is about that dream chaser?
Your own credit, because it just come and you just get your papers. So you have to build your credits. So how
I know that, sister. You don't, you're building your own credit, you don't have a credit to offer nobody.
Improve your credit. Okay.
Okay. All right, so we get little clarity on that. All right, Owen, I'm going to take you down because I'm going to premiere, me play a story with you and I'm going to have you back on the show with it.
All right, look more, brother, look more.
Yeah, Owen, so look more.
All right, look more.
Yeah, Owen, yeah.
Look more, general, I'm going to give my opinion.
Yeah, all right,
Big up on yourself. All right,
big up.
Yeah, man, big up.
All right, well, make sure we get the right facts, something that I add sexy style. I got add Miss Pull up now. All right. Scallion, talk.
Why Richard gone?
Yeah.
Richard, I know say I come off topic a little bit, but I just want to touch upon Richard where Richard say He's so wrong about that. So when a man come in America, him put so much value to the woman life. That is not evil. That's not the way it works. When a woman or in America file for a man and bring them up here, the man come into the woman own her own place, have her own job, have her own whatever. So he's the one that's credited from that. Then number one, he don't have any kind of credit whatsoever, so he can't even help her. Him have to build up theme credit in order for him able to help she.
All right,
So he's not adding no,
And he has to wait
and he
for
got
her
to
to
wait.
come through first. Him
I
have to,
just did a refer.
she's the one that's providing until him build up his credit, until him get some papers.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
I forget it straight. Remember him said him come on his visa and him over there for a while at the thing. And he meet a lady. You understand? So, I don't know how feel thing. You know, say, you know when you file for somebody and bring them over, total different thing. So, I don't know if him did live over there for a while or whatever, and what grounds, and him did have him thing go on and then he meet that.
Yeah, but him never had clarify that.
Yeah, that would I want him clarify.
Yeah, him never had clarify that. Him say when you come, you bring this and that. That's not the way it works. I mean, him can bring value.
He said that everybody's circumstances
No,
is different. And if he was here already, that means he was probably working already.
exactly. And number one, it doesn't matter if the name changed. The woman still have the same social security number. It goes off a social security number. It doesn't go off her name change.
Okay, so so the social security, it identify everything. So no matter what
Exactly.
you married, you could have fit, you could have this, that.
Exactly.
It never changes.
It never changes. Unless you go through some legality to change your name, your first and last name, like you're on some kind of protective thing where you have to go hide from witness protection thing and they change you or whatever. But you have to go through a major legal thing to do that. So
And if you're a
that's not
victim of
correct.
fraud, where somebody has your social, like they will also change it for that reason.
And that's a huge, hard thing to prove, even with victim of fraud. You know what I say? So that's just want to touch on that part. That was completely incorrect. As the way how he was describing that.
That is why I me back start. I don't want to reach out to something and people run with it. We have you guys over here can correct it. I don't live in America, but I understand a little bit. But I have to guide me. Miss Paul up, morning.
Yes.
I'm not saying that
Hey,
you
good
don't have man
morning.
that
Good
come up
morning,
and touch.
everyone.
Good morning, sweetie.
I forget Miss Paul talking.
Okay. Yeah.
Sexy is so right. Your social security never change. It doesn't matter how much you change your name, your social security don't change. But what people fail to understand, even if someone have bad credit, that's only for a while. Because after a certain amount of years, whatever is on your credit fall off and you can always rebuild your credit. So that doesn't stay bad forever. When people say a person have bad credit, it don't stay bad forever. It eventually fall off on its own, and every time it fall off, you have the opportunity to rebuild your own credit. You don't need anyone to help you
What's the
to build
period
your
of time?
credit.
What time period are you talking? 10 years?
No, I think it's about 7 years, but it also
Yes.
depends on.
You can have bad credit for 7 years and then it just automatically disappear or what? I don't understand.
Yes, everything on your credit report will fall off after 7 years. Also, they can write the credit report Equifax and them, and they can dispute stuff and get them off. So people credit don't stay bad for long. So
A
that's
bad credit
right.
score, the 500,
Yeah.
right?
There are so many options. Like they give you
And
chances, and there are different ways that can repair your credit and rebuild your credit.
Yep. Also, my husband he never used to live here, but he used to come here and work. So, what I did for him while he was going to Jamaica and coming back to America, I let him open an account. I let him get a secure credit card. So by the time he moved to America, he would have good credit. He would already start building his credit. So my husband had started building his credit before he even lived in America. And that's because he had a social security that he used to work here. He was on the work program with American Pool, so he used to come up every like April and go back September and in work on paying taxes. So he was building his credit before. So you can do that if you're on the work program. But if you just come on a visa, you can't build no credit on a visa because you have to have a social security to do that.
Do that. All right, cute. Oh, this cute age. Your time now. She gone. And then she there. She there. Her name, right? Cute. Oh, she gone, man. She gone. All right. This guest has already left offline. Okay, okay. So we're glad we clear that up. I'm glad we clear that up so we can put that to rest. Richard, you have to do your research and you have to come on. Don't really. Richard said, I said them married, you we then get
I
everything.
was like, what? That's not true.
All right. So Richard said
Anyway,
you're tough. Yeah.
with the woman now, the stepmother.
Lord God, look where we're going to. And this is why, even though sometimes when I have one topic, it's always straight and all over yonder. So sometimes I just say, you know what? We just put me back to the chat about anything. Because once we are talking about somebody are going to talk something and then it change, then we have to go back. What about
But
this?
that one,
We can go back
that
to
one
this.
was educational though, MIXUP boss. The
Yeah,
credit
yeah,
one
yeah.
was
No,
educational.
yeah, man. Nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, no, the one with the stepmother, no. I watched this. I think this is a repeat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I listened to it before. Then I went back on the stepmother YouTube video and I was listening to her as well. And I tell you what, that woman is a straight up tigger egg. I tell you, yeah, straight up tigger egg.
Yep.
And a lot of times, you see, when the kids them come up into come America.
She's getting a call.
Oh, so you're going to get all the calls.
What people fail to understand is that children don't stay children. And when you see adults are a certain kind of way with other adults,
What happened to you, Chaser?
Come here, can I get calls?
sometimes people do things to kids thinking that they are in control and that them are the adult and whatever them say goes, and then they realize it while you go up, you go down too. Because kids have become adults and they're the one we are going to turn to.
True.
But me as a dream chaser, so when a kid just come from Jamaica, because me there I'm a see it. It take a while for them to get, even adult that come here, it take a while for you to get adapted to a different environment. That's number one. You leave your mom or your dad, you were living in Jamaica, you're used to a certain disciplinary action by those parents you were living with in Jamaica. Then you come here in a completely different environment, a different disciplinary action. So the kid have to get adjusted, right? And then sometimes the stepmother them or the stepdad, they don't have no patience whatsoever because it's not their kid. So they don't care. Because number one, why would you send those kids back? Would you do that to your own kid? If your own kid were giving you a problem or whatever, you send your own kids them back? They're still your kid. And it literally take time and patience.
You could export you on the youth green card.
See, I aren't no good.
So if your money pay for.
I aren't bad. Who does that? So you see, you can assist you see her behavior, right? If you are hold on the kids them green card, that means she have a controlling issue.
Of course. So if your money pay for. And the husband they can't do nothing.
Aye.
So big up Richard, because Richard said he did in a situation and he escaped it. So Richard, on the part them, I big him up for that. Every man strong enough to do that.
Hey, me have a male friend here, right? This man come up there America. Him send for him woman in Jamaica. And him send for the kids, the fear kids from Jamaica up here, right? Just when it's time for him for five a film other kids them when him up down there, it was a big problem.
Why?
Because she only want her kids them alone to be here. But he didn't care. He filed for his kids anyway.
Yes.
And he bring them here and she have to get adjusted to it because he's not gonna leave his other kids. And then when his kids them like for example, I have another kid and the kid come to the house to visit, she don't want the kids them to visit. You understand what I'm
The
saying?
woman them over foreign, them have something about them where we don't know if I system or woman does naturally get evil when it come on to certain things. We don't know.
Because sometimes I man them fault in a shop mix up boss.
Them allow it. They don't put on
Them
the
allow it.
as a Richard said.
Yeah, like what Richard said, me agree with that part that them allow it because
That
you
Jim
know,
Trace did that too. So I
eh?
don't know. Jim Trace, I was saying the same thing.
Yeah, them allow it because number one, too. Some of the man them too. Me nah say them the wrong to sometime when them come here. Sometimes they don't want the stepmother to talk to them kid or correct them kid or whatever. And sometimes the parent at Jamaica, there's so many pieces to this puzzle.
Yeah,
Sometimes the parent them in a Jamaica have a negative influence for the ones that were up here as well.
and you know, so sometimes the one them out here too, the mother them want to know what going on in their father life, so they make the picnic and carry news.
Aye,
I said, what going on over there? Mommy,
aye.
Mommy, me seen there. I think one lady share one story with me. Oh, me play a story Friday where she said the guy sent for his kids and the two kids implanted them and mash up her life so the father can file for their mother. And she said, she hear it. Like she had one morning, them in her room and she passed and stand up and listen with them a talk on the phone. And that them plan.
Oh my God. You see me I try to tell us, say, when you file for kids and bring them up here, it's a risk you have to take. You have to decide, say, listen, is either I'm in it 100% I mean, I need that talk because you're taking a risk.
Correction. When you're filing for your spouse kids,
Yes.
you could use the right term. Cause we don't want
Spouse kids.
yeah, because a while ago you said the lady make the man file for fee picnic, picnic them, but when fee become a problem. So I'm
Yes.
the right way.
Yes.
Alright?
You're right. The spouse kids.
Right. Whether man
Because the spouse kids become your kids as well.
somebody I try to give me other person I hear them 2 cents. I'm all
right.
Stay upon the line, man. Natalie, that survivor. Natalie survivor.
Yes,
How you survive now?
yes.
How are
Morning, Damien. Morning,
you
panel. You
going?
know what? Sometimes, Damien, any abuse against kids is wrong. But you know what? A lot of the parents in Jamaica, they're affecting these kids negatively. Like for instance, I have a friend, he filed for his son and the son came. He said the other day the mother called and the kid was eating his dinner. He's a teenager and he said, "What are you eating?" And the guy said, "Oh, daddy cooked some corned beef." Her reply was like, "Oh, I know you like curry chicken. If you was here, I would be making you some nice curry chicken." The guy gets so upset and run her off the phone. Like some of the time, the other parent can affect the kids negatively too.
True. That we just saw a while ago. 100% right about that. 100% right. But the stepmother, yeah, she not easy do it because she send back the picnic and hold on for him paper.
No, but you know that is so wrong. That is so wrong. She can get in trouble for that. If that mother go to the consulate in Jamaica, she will get in problem. You can Green card is not yours. You cannot take somebody's green card.
Right. So that
Yeah.
alone make me realize that she's not a good person. Who are the
Yeah,
things
you
that can
can't
defend her?
do that. You cannot do that.
Talk it true. If you're in a position, you don't do that too. No, it's how you
No,
spend
sir. Me
it.
not do
You
that, man.
mad? No. Listen, any children, my kids, when they came from Jamaica, it take them a lot of time to adapt to the new policy, new system, be in the house every day. It's frustrating, but you have to just take your time. They're kids, they're gonna adapt to it anyway. They're gonna act out, even though they're in a new place. You have to just be patient with them. You
And
have to
another
just be
thing,
patient
I'm
with them.
telling
And
you,
that man is not
Miss
a real
Natalie.
man. Because how could you let a female be doing your children like that? You are protected. I don't know. Some men are not men.
maybe the man want him full, he want him citizenship or he want whatever with the lady because she bring him up. So we don't know what they behind it make him have to behave so. So as I go.
I don't like
So
them.
people have to go through to get
No,
them
she
status.
never liked those kids at all. She never liked them.
I think she filed for them for the tax money as well, the purses them did I put in the comments.
And she
I
realized
more
that she
kids.
did something the first time. The dad said nothing. She got away with it. She did it
Right.
again and again and again. If that man had stand up, it wouldn't went so far.
Yeah, but maybe if a man stand up, you're not getting a pum pum in the night.
Pum pum at least, pum pum they out there dollar dozen. You can't make sick of that. Your children are your future.
That's it. I
And
be a
I,
big
listen,
punishment for
you
pum
know
pum.
what I really believe? Like, if I have a stepchild and the child did something, I would rather talk to the father and said, you know that this person did this. I don't believe step parents should take a big stand in children's life in disciplining them. You're not their real parents, you're there to love them and care for them, but you should tell the real parents when it's time to discipline them.
And why when the kids end up on the phone, the stepmother stand up around them and put it on
No,
speaker.
no, that's not right. That's not right. You need to give the
That's
kids
what.
their privacy, and the other parent should not question the kids either.
No, but the reason why she do that, she don't want the kids them tell the mother how she a cheater, racist, sexist, and then I agree.
But those kids, if they had went to
Yeah,
school
me I
and
tell you
talk
say.
what was going on, she would be in a lot of problems. For instance, Damien, I'm Jamaican. Some of my kids are American. One day, my 9-year-old, he was giving a lot of problems. And I said, if the teacher called me from school today, when you come home, I'm going to beat your ass. Who tell me to tell him that? He went to school, he gave problem as usual. When it was time to leave, he tell the principal, I'm afraid to go home because my mom said she's going to beat me. 2 hours later, CPS was in my house. So you have to be careful what you say to kids, much less
I know, so
abuse
as they
them.
are talk about kids, I think something like that, the girl in a problem on here, Rosalie, you must say, allegedly say, she have
Yeah,
a
Rosalie,
and then contact them to choose something
analyze.
like that. You're
Yes,
right, you see that.
no, but I said that in my home and he was just, CPS was in my house.
Yeah,
So you
but we
have to
still have
be
to be
careful
careful.
what
And I
you
like
say to
one time
kids.
with them old time days where your mother could have threatened your father and you take you and quiet. Now, take me and talk and be vocal and social media and all the things with them and they show expose everything. So that's where you go. Yeah, man.
You know, say sharp boss. When we watch this, when we watch a stepmother on YouTube, you can see that she's a hardcore disciplinary person, and
She old
hardcore
school, man.
disciplinary action does not work on all kids.
Right.
You understand what I mean? It doesn't work on
But,
all kids.
I'm still going to say
but
this thing.
that
I mean,
don't
I
work,
remember they,
period.
huh?
That don't work, period. My
It doesn't
mom
work
used
on
to be
all
a
kids.
disciplinarian. And as soon as she turn her back, I'm going to do my best because I know I'm going to get beaten for it. So I'm going to do whatever I want to do. So that don't work.
You know much mother discipline then daughter and when they take a class,
It works on some kids,
the
but not
daughter
all.
still come in with big belly on them. Yeah. Then discipline them daughter still come in with big belly on them. So,
Yeah, it
and
don't work
back
for
then,
all.
I remember back then
But you
when
can see,
like,
say sharp
hold
boss.
on, the guys. You remember back then when like if a mother raise a daughter and she gets pregnant like at 14 or 15, why first thing then think to do with her? Say if you remember.
Come out of house.
Right. You know, so that was a wicked act back then, pre. You're 15.
Wicked.
You get pregnant, and your mother and father will stand up beside you, at least make you pick the bar and make you go up on your foot. It was a mistake. And they run you out. And sometimes they run you out, it like just get, you know, sometimes you have
Hard.
so much promise, and that alone just break you.
Hard life just begin and you can never recover. Some people never recover. I'm
Yeah.
not running
And
out,
so if you're not
man.
strong mentally, you
No,
can't succeed and build back yourself. So sometimes the old
no, no,
parenting
no.
strategy, work. It can build you and it can break you down wicked. Because I remember when my sister did tell me, my father said, you can't turn in here, no. And that me said I got school for. You know, sit down and talk with her and say, who get her pregnant, what you come to do, where, all right, yeah, what? You know, this is a mistake, or we're going to try to work with it together and where. That's how I would have deal with it now as a father, if me have a daughter.
Yeah, make sure it don't happen again.
Right.
And you know that
Come out of
child
my
will
house.
turn
Come out
around
of my
to
house.
be very successful.
Yeah. Because some
Because
woman have
I
finished
was
school
in
and
that
still come out for something.
situation, mixed up boss. I was in that situation when I found out that my daughter was pregnant and my friends keep saying, oh, run her out, run her out. I said, run out. Ooh. I sit
Yeah.
and I talk to my daughter and said, I'm very disappointed, but I'm going to support you. You're
Right.
not going to miss one day from school. You're
Right.
going to go straight into college. And
Right.
when my granddaughter was 4 years old, my daughter graduated nursing school.
See there?
So you have to know she's so happy. She's a RN, her daughter is 5, and they're growing up together.
True.
And a lot of people that was telling me to run her out. Why am I gonna run out my child? I didn't send her to get pregnant, but at the
Right.
end of the day, I'm gonna stand with her. She made a mistake. She was just having fun because she's a kid, and it happens. No, everybody that was telling me to run her out, they're proud of her now.
All right. See there? There you go.
Yes, people love to put down people, boy.
True.
People just need a second chance to make it better.
Because a lot of these parents think that when the kid is good, it's their kid, but when the kid is bad, it's not theirs anymore. I want to know what kind of stuff is that?
Yeah, you know what? My daughter have gave birth the Monday. Her high school graduation was the Thursday, and that girl walked to get her certificate with her newborn baby.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice man. Big up
What
yourself,
I'm
man.
she
talking about
wa-
that because
when
of
she,
your support.
when she was there, the whole school stand and give her standing ovation because she walked with that tiny little baby, collected her high school diploma. The baby was born in June, September. She was in nursing school. So you can't give up on your kids no matter what.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. I'm going to take you down. Come have our next story to
All
tell.
right, thank you.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, guys, give me a 2 cent. Tell me what you think. I'm glad they come and clear up that. So, Lord God, may I tell them what time people come on the internet. I'm glad I have people in a chat who can clear up some things. All right? So, soon tomorrow again with another story. Tell me what you think about the first part and tell me what you think about the discussion. Mix Up Boss is here. I'm out.